Our third and final Darkness subclass has apparently been leaked with in-depth details, all apparently coming from an ex-Bungie developer. Today we'll talk about the important points and just how valid are these leaks. Okay, so first things first, I just want to make sure that everybody knows to take this with a grain of salt and don't get your hopes up. What I'm about to explain is kind of exciting, and if it's true, then that's amazing. But we'll start out with this picture right here. This is apparently the icon for the Strife subclass. That will be our third and final Darkness subclass. And as you can see in this image here, it has a little header that says, "Your destiny is contained by your conscious thoughts." This kind of plays on the whole theme of Strife, as it's supposed to be our kind of like inner conflict with ourselves, and I guess us just harnessing that ability. Now, look, I'll admit that this image does look questionable, and the account that we even get these pictures from is literally named Third Darkness Subclass and at ex Bungie Dev. So I don't really know too much. I mean, he has like 16 followers, so I don't know. This is like the first time this has ever happened, or at least to my knowledge, that an ex Bungie Dev is leaking information, and it kind of raised some questions to me about like NDA and stuff, because I would think even after somebody was fired from Bungie, they would still have like an NDA applied to them. But then again, we have this other video of a warlock loading into the helm. And of course, like the last video that we made on the Strife subclass or the third Darkness subclass, we see the different abilities in the left hand corner. And it's also accompanied by the same super ability logo that we've seen in the past. Now look, I'll be honest, I'm holding out hope that the Red Darkness subclass is a reality. Like it's a thing in production right now, and it has been in production for a little while now. That's what I'm hoping. I feel like they have enough time now with the final shape being pushed back to June that they can, add the finishing touches or, further develop this to the best it possibly can be. And here's an image of the background, supposedly, of the Strife subclass, and I guess we would be holding Strife in our left hand, kind of like how we were holding elements like Stasis or Solar in the game currently. Now, supposedly, as for how the supers function, according to this account, there are differences in the way that the animations will play out if you're in the air or if you're on the ground. Also, this one kind of sounds sketch, but according to the leak, if you don't have Strife equipped, you're not going to be able to see the super in action. Like, you'll be able to see the character moving, but it won't really show up for you. Which, like if this is going to be true, when I first heard about this, I started laughing because I know that the PvP community, if if they didn't have stuff to cry about before, they're gonna have stuff to cry about now. Like, especially in PvP, it's gonna get really annoying if you can't see the super coming. But at the same time, if you do see a super coming in PvP, you're pretty much dead already. But as for the differences between air and ground, for example, a warlock super would look like, while in the air, red taken balls falling from the sky and afflicting the ground. These will kind of create liquid spacey portals, but when you're on the ground, you'll go into third person and your arms will be raised in the air, and two or more arms that look like taken red Vex arms will accumulate from your torso and be raised in the air as well. And this is where things start to kind of not make sense for me. I'm holding off on saying that these leaks are 100% accurate because I don't know for sure. And I'm telling you guys right now, like, to me, it seems kind of sketch, but I don't know. What do you guys think? With this account kind of coming out of nowhere and literally all of the details, if you go on the account and read them, it seems too good to be true. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, this is why I don't really believe it fully. I think it's amazing, right? If this is real, I think it would be an amazing addition to the game, our final Darkness subclass, and it would fit narratively. It would make sense, and we all know why, but I'm just saying, take this with a grain of salt. That's what I'm doing. Apparently, there's promises of gameplay that's going to be leaked maybe tomorrow or some other day in the future, and I'll cover that too. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.